Can you talk about the previous season with the Lakers as far as if it was a little bit difficult because it became like a Kobe farewell tour, and what was that like for you guys?
Um, Definitely was a tough year for us because nobody likes losing,
Yeah.
and definitely was Kobe's last year, and we was going out there competing, and but at the end of the day, we were trying to look at the big picture and the future and stuff. So we kept going in there, we working, and we just tried to keep hitting the nail on the head, and just work for next year. To be honest with you.
And in that last game, after Kobe scored 60 points, Kobe was hugging you, Julius, and DAngelo.
Yeah.
Did he say anything to you guys at that time?
Nah, he just kind of embraced us and just grabbed us. Was hugging us. It was a big moment. That was crazy. So, I'll probably take that picture and hang it up on my wall somewhere or something, and blow it up somewhere when I get a house.
Jordan, if not as a player in uniform, what are you prepared to give for the Gilas team?
Just support. If they need anything, a lot of those guys have my numbers, and if they want to ask about a guy or anything, they could text me, and I'll be there for them as much as I can. I want to be there on the court fighting with them, but it kind of sucks what happened, and I can't be there, but I'll be there for me any way I can.
Do you think we should still stick to the faster run and gun style in the Olympic qualifiers?
Yeah, I think you got to kind of play like that, especially with bigger teams, that we be facing. Guys that are bigger, I feel like that's our advantage. We got a lot of quick guards, guys that can put on the floor, get to the rim, and score. So I feel like that's the way to go.
Jordan, what was it like being part of that environment during Kobe's last game against the Jazz when he went off for 60 points?
It was crazy. It was almost like a movie. It was like you didn't really want to shoot the ball. You kind of just give him the ball, keep feeding him the whole time. So, but it was a great experience, a memory that's always going to be, with me the rest of my life. And I'm just happy that I got to share the court with him his last season and the last game. So it was just a great experience.
As one of the younger guys in LA and one of the building blocks of the Lakers, and you're trying to attract, you have a lot of cap space right now. What would you tell possible free agents in order for them to lure to come to LA and join you guys?
We got a new coach, we got a new system. I kind of starting brand new, and if any free agent wants to come here, it's a lot that comes with it, and you got to be here at work, and it's LA, it's Los Angeles, so if you want to come here and be a part of that and be a part of history, then so be it.
What's the vibe in LA as in the organization post Kobe?
It's all kind of been the same. Lakers organizations, it's all family, so those guys really embrace us, and from all the way to the top, Mr. Buss, Jenny, and all them. So Mitch, it's a big family, environment. So it's always been that way since I've been there. So it's a great to be a part of.
Jordan, the most iconic moment of the Jones Cup for Gilas fans was him flipping out over that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that moment, and how do you see him matching up with some of the best guards in the world?
He can score the ball, put the ball on the ground. He got a great handle, so I'm looking forward to him playing in this qualifier, and I feel like he's one of the leaders on his team, so it's gonna be good to see what he does.
Jordan, chances against France and New Zealand on OQB?
What are the chances?
Yeah, the biggest.
Wait, like from 0 to 100, or I think we have a really good chance. All we gotta do is go out there, fight, and compete. It's not boxing, like it's not. You're not supposed to. You ain't getting hit in the face, so you go out there and you compete, leave it all on the floor, and anything can happen. Basketball is that way. Like when we beat Golden State this year and stuff like that. So you go out there, compete, and leave it all on the line, and it'll come our way.
Evan Fournier recently was in the Philippines, and he told me that the crowd of the Filipinos is going to be something that could possibly help them in when they go up against New Zealand and France in the eliminations. How big a factor do you think that's going to be come the FIBA qualifiers?
I think it works in our favor a lot. Being a qualifier here, you know, everybody got to come out and support that for sure, and you know, fill the gym up. You see in the NBA, like, you know, it's hard to play in Oklahoma City, and it's hard to play in Oracle Arena. So, you know,
What's harder between those two?
I would say Oklahoma City. That's a tough arena to play in, and you know, that I feel like that does play a factor a little bit. So it's definitely got to come out and support.
Jordan, what do you think it's gonna feel like when you finally get to wear the Philippine jersey, name of the Philippines across your chest?
I think it's gonna feel great. It's probably one of the best feelings I would have in basketball. Just being able to represent the country, and I'm just looking forward to that whenever it happens.
During the AllStar Weekend, you were representing USA instead of World. What was the deciding factor for the NBA, and how did you feel about it?
I mean, we tried to go on the other side, the World team, but I don't know, it was something weird the Lakers were telling me about, so I don't really know what played the factor, but you know, I just represented USA in that time.
But you and DAngelo had a good game, and talk about the relationship that you guys have moving forward with the Lakers.
You know, DAngelo's like my little brother, man. He's one of my best friends on the team, so you know, I'm there with him through everything, so I talk to him still. I'm actually gonna meet him. We're going to Beijing after this, so you know, he lives around the corner from me. You know, so we spend a lot of time together, and you know, he's definitely one of my closest teammates.
Is there any chance you've gotten to speak to Coach Luke a bit, or maybe that will happen after the playoffs?
Yeah, no, he called me after a few days after he got hired. Talked about what he wants to see out of us, the system, and how he sees us fitting in, and that's about it, really.
As a restricted free agent, your rights obviously still with the Lakers, but the negotiations start when the FIBA tournament happens. What exactly are you going to be shopping around for another team, or do you still want to stay with the Lakers no matter what?
You know, I want to stay in LA for sure, but you know, I hope that happens, and hope they want to keep me, and you know, that's kind of what it is at the end of the day. Kind of the ball's in their court, really, when it comes to that. So I definitely want to stay in LA though and be a part of you know, this time, this rebuilding time, and you know, a fresh start.